All right. Just want to show y'all something right quick here. You can see this bed right here. Did this one yesterday. Pulled the fabric back on one side, flipped it, over here. You understand? And then we set some, you can call it cardboard, paper, whatever, paper bag, you know, on this side. Experimented with this bed here to see what would happen. And as you can see, the weeds growing up under that and finding a little light it can and thriving where it can. You understand? It's not doing it under each hole, but we stuck cardboard under that. And I just wanted to see what would happen, if it would kill the weeds, how long it would take. Just trying to figure out a strategy in reusing the beds with the same hole pattern or whatever without having to, pull them up, put a different one down and all this and that. But by doing this, definitely gain some insight. If you're going to do it, you do it right. Because if any light getting through, they seek an opportunity to grow, like, because weeds are definitely, like, you don't have to ask them to grow. I really, the commandment of God is truly in them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they are here to cover this ground, and they just opportunists. They're going to jump on any opportunity they got to grow. As you can see, look, this on the bed we didn't, and I knew, we had to, what to expect. You see how that moved over? Look what happened. And mind you, these was already growing. I put this in there, covered it up, so, this bed right here, what I did different was, since I seen what was happening here, I went ahead and peeled this up and used the hoe to chop the weeds out. You know what I'm saying? And just the top layer. I ain't have to, like, go in the dirt deep or nothing. And if the hoe sharp, believe me, one little, you ain't even got to put no force with when you go across it with that blade, it cuts, man. It cuts dangerously, you understand? But it's a smooth cut, you feel me? So we did that. We laid down the paper bag, you understand, all the way down here. As you can see, it's more flush, more flat. It just looked like it's going to do what it's supposed to do. It's going to hold up, And the paper bag probably going from here to like here to here or something like that. Feel me? But weeds are definitely opportunists. Look at them. So I'm learning from my previous weed experience. I need landscape fabric all the way across the perimeter of this joke. Because whenever that crawling grass comes, it crawls and go underneath, which shouldn't be hard to find. Here go up. Yep, there it is. So it'll come crawl from way over here, go down, and get up in this bed. You know what I'm saying? And that's how it go. The ground ain't covered, it'll grow. This landscape fabric I'm using, this water can get through it, but it's so soft. Even as I was pulling it back a moment ago, I ripped a hole in it. Ripped a hole in this one yesterday. So I had to be very fragile with it. It served a purpose though. But as you can see, no weeds growing where the ground was covered. They are only growing where it won't cover, where they can get light. You understand what I'm saying? So the main thing is blocking out light to keep the weeds down. Feel me? See that? It's growing almost in the pattern like I grew this on purpose. Look here. And when I did that bed, it looked so pretty because it really looked like I grew them on purpose. They just jumped on that opportunity. So next time I'm just thinking about covering this hole, having all my beds, something like this, put the compost down, a layer of compost, pull the plants out, put some compost over top of that, and then cover it up with the pattern holes I want to use the bed, and then just use a big fabric to cover this whole area. And but as you can see, it's growing in a little pattern of the holes that I had. You understand? So about to go through there, chop it up, pull that thing over. But as you can see, as I said, weeds are opportunists. And right here, see where the grass not growing? I mean, well, I use a hole on this. You look at it, compare it to the side that I didn't. You see that? So it's like war on weeds, but the ground covering work. I use wood chips, but I ain't put them down thick enough, and I ain't had no parameter set up. So that became a nightmare. You understand? Will I use wood chips again? Probably so. Feel me? Just gotta make sure I do it right and use it in context and add more because shoot, they decompose fast out here. Wood chips decompose real fast out here for whatever reason, you know. But all praises to the Most High. Just want to show y'all that. Yeah, shalom. Blessings, y'all. Next morning, got a little dark in the video when I was clearing this out. So, well, it got dark, so I couldn't really record decent after I finished this last night. But as you can see, this the bed here. A little bit of few weeds left. Not major. Found these things. They either mushrooms. I thought they were eggs, but they might be mushrooms. Either they them daggone spider eggs, you know. They definitely like eggs for sure. But if they spider eggs, gonna be a bunch of them, Joe. But I have seen some big spiders carrying some of them things looking like that before. But as you can see, this bed is through here. As far as clearing it, that's all I really need to do. I'm gonna put some paper bags over it and cover it back up. I actually want to water it down with some humic acid, but I think I might just wait till we get some compost. But quick update on this plant over here that y'all see me transplant yesterday. Look at it today. Get a little water this morning. Look at it. Look like ain't nothing happened. See that? Won't even phased. That's amazing, right? You see it. Shalom. Yeah.